Hi, my name is Avremi Rosenberg. I've recently completed Mark Dawes' NFPS Train the Trainer training for physical intervention. I just want to give a bit of information to people about what you can expect when you go on this course. I joined this course because it was something that I really needed as part of my interventions with schools, to be able to support the schools in how to safely physically restrain and to know when they can do this and to have the confidence in doing it. But ultimately, really is to be able to make sure that this doesn't ever have to happen. The training started off with a workshop online. Mark literally gets to know you online and speaks you through with incredible clarity every step of the way. That means that however confident or not confident you are provided with a welcome pack that helps you get through every level of your legal and practical training. Mark was always available with emails, texts, and phone calls to speak through anything. Whilst Mark was very encouraging, he also expects high standards, which I'm grateful for, because ultimately once you finish this course, you're on your own, somewhat, and you need to know that you've been trained properly, and Mark really makes sure of that. Whilst on the training, I have to say that this was one of the most fun weeks I ever had. We had trainers called Mark and Ted, both comedians, and the training was delivered in such a way that really thought about your learning style and thought about your processing style so that you could get the most out of the training and then know how to pass on this training to other people. On leaving the course, Mark sent us the most incredible amount of information, but that wasn't it. I've already had 2 conversations with Mark since finishing the course, and Mark always makes it an absolute pleasure to speak to you. So, I think when you go on a training, you can only learn a certain amount of training, but it's really the relationship with the trainers which matters the most, because that is what you're going to need to be able to develop yourself into a competent trainer. And this is something I feel that I've had with Mark and the team. A pleasure from start to finish. I highly recommend this training to anybody. Whether you've got no experience in physical restraint, or you're somebody who may be a fitness trainer or a lawyer and have lots of experience. This training is simplified, but also highly credible, and gives you the confidence that you know what you're doing and you can get out there. And the most amazing thing is that however much you learn, you're always going to find a place where you're going to get stuck. And Mark has given us his word and already proven it to me that whatever the case is and whatever we need, he's always going to be there for us. And whether it's a problem with Ofsted challenging you on something you've done, or whether something goes wrong and you need some advice, Mark is on the other side of the phone and spares no cost in backing you up. This is probably the best investment of a training I've ever done. Just to summarise, when we started the training, we had this idea about the 20/80, which is that most people make most of their money from 20%, or most of their success from 20% of everything that they've learned. 80% of your success is from that little 20%. Well, I don't think this is quite 20% of what I've learned yet, but I'd say that I think this is the training on this course, from the de-escalation to the actual confidence in the restraint techniques and knowing you can keep people safe, is one of the best trainings I've ever taken, and I cannot thank you enough. Thank you.